Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. With that, let's get into it. From the moment you and Bakugou met, it started downhill. And now, it was just hell breaking loose every time you guys got near each other. At the beginning of the school year, during your first lunch period, you met Bakugou for the first time. He was welcomed by you, with a group of other students from 1A, and said, "One day, I'm going to be the #1 hero." Your prophecy quirk didn't ring in your brain, so you knew this wasn't true. You didn't want to let the poor kid keep his hopes up for too long. You walked up to him, calmly tapping his shoulder, and you could swear you heard him growling, "Excuse me, but you're not." All of his classmates looked dumbfounded and extremely fearful. Now, looking back, you understood why. "What did you say?" "I said you're not. You're not going to be the #1 hero, ever. Sorry." You honestly thought you were helping the poor guy out. And who the hell are you supposed to be? He was now hovering over you, that you really weren't the type to be intimidated easily. Especially not by people who just appear to be fancy bullies. "I'm from the sport class, but my quirk, it lets me know when the things people are saying are going to be true. I heard you say you're going to be the #1 hero, but my quirk didn't go off, so it's not going to become true. You're from the support class, and you honestly think you can stand here and speak to me? You're the scum of UA. Get out of my face. It's never been wrong though. I've said I've had it with you. Get away." An explosion of fire erupted from his palms, not directed at you, just as a warning. And that was the beginning of your relationship. It's kinda better in the fact that now, he doesn't try to actively attack you in the hallways anymore. "Out of my way, Anne." A very familiar and annoying voice spits out behind you. You and your classmates were shuffling around in the cafeteria for breakfast before class started. You hadn't gotten a lot of sleep the night before, because you heard a tragic prediction in the news about something going on in the States. It kept you up all night, knowing what was going to come true. Your quirk had a lot of perks, but it also forced you to carry burdens, such as these. "Not in the mood, Bakugou. Lucky for you, neither am I." He spits out at you, angrily, as he pushes past you. And as he knocks into you, you drop all of your food all over the ground. Do you just get off on being an asshole? I don't get it. Can't you tell I'm in a terrible mood? Just leave me the hell alone already. You now noticed everyone in the cafeteria was staring at you, mouths agape, Bakugou included. Except his mouth was open because he looked like he was about to start screaming. Maybe if he just dropped out, you wouldn't be in my way. People like you never amount to anything anyway. I could never leave. It would give you too much satisfaction, scum, asshole. It was like this on their feet every day. Your burning resentment smothered into a comfortable hatred. And you were used to his biting remarks and spiteful insults. You felt bad, because at this point, you knew. Bakugou only had one dream, to be the best. And you basically told him that his one dream would never come true. You were basically a dream crusher. But Bakugou's behavior didn't exactly make it easy to apologize for you either. You didn't even know if you remembered what you told him, let alone believe what you said. One day, you were listening to the news again. You heard something even more tragic. It bummed you out and caused your anxiety to act up. So you decided to take a break from people that day, especially Bakugou. The next day, you came to school, but you're still feeling gloomy, so you skipped breakfast, knowing that's where Bakugou would be waiting for you. Trying to avoid this toxic aura at all costs. When it was time to get back to class, two girls stumbled in from 1A, Uraraka and Asui. "Oh, my Anne." They both looked startled. "Oh, sorry you guys," you chuckled. "You know, just trying to avoid Bakugo." You thought they would understand. But instead of laughing with you, they exchanged glances with my mother. "What's going on?" "He's really been on edge these past few days. You've not been at breakfast or lunch." Asui started. "Today, he's been terrorizing other students in your class, asking about your whereabouts. I don't understand. Why is bullying me that important to him? Why had you become such an important punching bag for him? Forget feeling bad. No offense or anything, but can he take some of his anger out on you guys?" "He does, but it's gotten kind of intense the last 2 days. I think it's 'cause you're not around." Asui looked pensive. Uraraka chimed in. "My parents were sworn enemies when they went to school. They hated each other. Now they're married. Maybe one day, you and Bakugo will be married." A very familiar ringing noise went off in your head. You felt your heart drop into your stomach. You were hoping and praying it wasn't true. You felt like you were going to be sick. "Why you? Are you okay, YN?" Uraraka asked. "Yeah, I'm fine," you said as you scurried away. You weren't fine. You were leaving, dropping out of UA. You can't marry someone if you never see them again, right? Out of the billions of people on this earth, you could not believe you ended up marrying what seemed like the worst person in the entire world. By now, classes had started, so no one was in the hallways. In your hurry to leave, you turned the corner hastily without looking, and collided with someone walking in the opposite direction. You both landed on the ground, facing each other. You propped yourself up on your hands, and realized you were laying on top of Bakugo. "You!" You both shouted at each other in unison. You quickly got up and addressed yourself. You saw him in a different light now. That it seemed he would be the person you were destined to marry. Maybe he wasn't so bad after all. "Why are you always in my way, YN?" "Nope, still the same asshole. Maybe he was so mean to you because he liked you. At the tsundere, that's what you call it in anime or whatever. Maybe teasing him would be the ultimate way of making him suffer. Bakugo, why can't you try being nice to me for a change? Besides, you're not following me anymore." I heard. He took a step closer down. "You miss me today." He pointed a taunting finger at him and began to trace the collar of his shirt. He grabbed your wrist. "Piss off. I didn't miss you." "Aww," he said in a mock sad tone. "Well, I missed you." "You did?" He tried so hard not to sound excited, but he failed. He was still holding on to your wrist. "Are you trying to hold my hand?" he said, giggling. You realized he was still holding on and tossed your hand away. "I'm late for class." He began to walk away. "See you at breakfast tomorrow." Scum. Asshole.
Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.